The 14th and 15th rounds of the UCI Women's World Tour landed in Vargarda, Sweden, for 2 days of racing spread over 3. The first day saw a team time trial, the only one of its kind on the UCI Women's World Tour. With the World Championships on the horizon, the Crescent Vargarda event offers the perfect opportunity for teams to practice their team time trialling skills in race conditions and see how they compare to their rivals.
I think the combination, team time trial and the road race a few days later, is a good combination. The road race is stepping up every year, and now with the sections, the gravel sections in it, makes it more interesting.
It's a hard course, but it's a really nice course for a TTT. We are here with a super strong team, so yeah, we go for the win. It's the only team time trial in the World Tour, so yeah, of course, every team wants to do well here, and yeah, it's also good in the build-up towards the World Championships.
The TTT is always yeah, a big goal for the big teams who want to go for the World's TTT and later on in Qatar, and it's basically is the first real measure point where everybody stands and where you stand as a team and the competition is. So it's always an interesting, yeah, a very interesting day.
Well, the TTT is a really special event. You know, it's one event in the year, other than, of course, the World Champs, where we can come together as a team and do it all together. And if we get a result like today, we're all on the podium.
And it was Boels Dolman's cycling team who took the top step of the podium with a time of 51:43. Cervelo Bigla and Rabobank Liv finishing second and third, respectively. As well as holding the only TTT on the UCI Women's World Tour, Vargarda offers a chance for individual success, as after a rest day, the riders faced a gruelling one-day race to finish off a unique weekend of racing.
From the beginning, it was that we had a men's race, also a UCI race, and then we put the women's race Friday, men's race Saturday, and then the road race on Sunday. And we keep it that way. I think it's good that the girls have one rest day, because the TTT is demanding. We use the day for the people here in Vargarda with the Cycling for All event. It's great to give the people something to celebrate the day between, and then they have to wait one day for the great race.
And with the race taking over the town for the weekend, the locals, no strangers to cycling, certainly got into the spirit of things.
The community and village here have started a small event here where we can look at the race at the big screen, and we will follow the whole race by the screen, and of course when it pass here we will watch it and give them a big screen. It's really important because it gives a big focus, and we are proud to show the city and the countryside outside of Vargarda.
The race was well underway at this point. Nicole Hanselman of Cervelo Bigla was the lone rider in the early breakaway. After the first of 4 gravel sections, her 2-minute lead quickly dropped. And with the fight to be at the front hotting up behind, she'd be reeled in by the peloton by the time the second dirt road sector was complete. But that wouldn't last long. The winning break would form soon after, just as the race re-entered the municipality of Vargarda to take on the final local laps. Shara Gillo of Rabo Liv, Amanda Spratt of Orica AIS, Ale Cipollini's Emilia Farlin, Finnish champion Lotta Lepisto of Cervelo Bigla, with Amy Peters representing Wiggle High 5, Liv Planteur's Julia Suk, and Chantal Black of Boels Dolman's all joining them. Attacks would continue behind, but with most of the main teams represented, the lack of organisation played into the breakaways' hands. Coming into the final corner, Amy Peters was in pole position, with Emilia Farlin, Lotta Lepisto and Chantal Black ready to challenge. After the right-hander, Peters started the sprint early. Farlin, though, was rewarded for waiting, jumping just at the right moment, and in the end, sprinting to victory in her home country. So a win for Sweden, a win for Emilia Fahlin, plenty for the local fans to cheer about. So the top 10 looked like this, with Emilia Fahlin winning ahead of Lepisto and Chantal Black rounding out the podium. Peters and Confalnieri making up the top 10. A podium, though, with a Swedish winner. In the UCI Women's World Tour rankings, Megan Guarnier now has an unassailable lead. The fight for second place, though, is on.
For me, this is one of the biggest goals throughout it's one of my most favorite races in the whole year, and it's special because I'm Swedish and now it's part of the World Tour and the biggest riders are here, and it's a dream to win it.
Now in its 9th year, the race is seen as one of the favourites by the riders, media and fans alike, thanks to its mix of disciplines and terrain, providing a challenging and entertaining weekend of racing.
This event in Vargarda, the Crescent Women's World Tour event, does a great job to bring exposure to women's cycling. You know, they've got us on TV and they're giving us good media attention, so this is one of the top events, and that's why it's an important race for us.